Hello, dear students. Hope you all well. Today we are going to start our next chapter, Unit 6, Section C, When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit. This is an autobiographical story about a 9-year-old Jewish girl named Alla, who lived with a family in Berlin just as the Nazis are rising to Germany. Anna has an older brother whose name is Max. To know more, let's read the chapter. When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit. Do you think it is right to dislike someone because of their religion or how they look? So, here they ask you, children, do you think it is right to dislike someone because they are having another religion or they look different or they are having different shade? So, read the story about people who had to leave their homes because the leader of their country hated the people of their religion. So, this story about the people who had to leave their homes because the leader of the country was hated a very specific religion. That is the reason they all have to leave their homes, even they have to leave the country as well. Let's begin the chapter. The curse was Jews, and Hitler did not like Jews. So, the author of the chapter or the autobiography, that is Kerr, he is Jew, and the Hitler, you all might have heard this name. Hitler did not like the Jews. Moreover, Judith's father was a writer, and he had openly criticized Hitler and his policies during the time he was coming to power. His friend warned him that he would be caught and tortured, so he escaped in the nick of time to France and then to England. Judith's family had first decided to stay on in Germany and see if Hitler come to power. However, day by day it became clearer that they would be persecuted. So they left secretly and in a great hurry. Anna could carry only one of her toys. Her beloved toy, Pink Rabbit, was left behind. And for years, she believed that Hitler had stolen her pink rabbit. So, this is all. This is about Judith Skar, who is Jew, and Hitler did not like Jew. And Judith's father is a writer who openly criticized, means who openly write or criticized about Hitler policy. So what Hitler is going to do? Hitler is going to be caught and tortured their family. So what they decided? They decided to escape from there in in a nick of time, means very in a fast manner, means as they are sitting they have to leave their home. And Judith's family has decided to stay in Germany, and as all know that Hitler is going to be came in power, so it is clearer day by day that Hitler will definitely be persecuted to them. Persecuted means to treat somebody in cruel manner or in unfair way. Okay, so they secretly left the country in a great hurry, and Anna, she just could able to pick only one toy, and she left the pink toy rabbit, that is a toy a pink rabbit which she loved, and she loved that toy very much, and so that she thought that it was stolen by Hitler. What is it? Are we going to miss school? Max appeared hopefully on the landing. As I have told you, Max is Anna's brother. So Anna came and he asked that are we going to miss school? Then Mama came out of her room. She was still in her dressing gown and looked tired. So all of a sudden Mama came out from her room and she was wearing gown and she definitely looked tired. There's no need to get terribly excited, she said. Then she said that no need to be excited, very excited. But there are something I must tell you. Hampy, shall we have some coffee? But then she said to both of them that something is there which I have to tell you. Hampy, is their maid. So she tell her to bring some coffee, and I expect the children could eat some more breakfast. And then she said that give some more breakfast to the childrens also. Once they all once they were all settled in Hampy pantry with coffee and rolls, So this is they all settled there with the coffee and rules. Anna felt much better and was even able to calculate that she would miss the geography lesson at school, which she particularly disliked. So today they missed the school, and now Anna is calculating that this may be my geography lesson and I don't like it. So she was calculating this. Now it's quite simple, said Mama. Now Mummy is going to start that it is quite simple. Papa thinks Hitler and Nazis might win the election. If that happened, he would not want to live in Germany while they were in power, and nor would any of us. So Mama said that his father think that Hitler is going to win the election. If this happen, then Nazi, I mean the Hitler will not allow them to live in Germany because we are Jews, asked Anna. Then Anna suddenly asked why? Because we are Jews. Like we can say, because we are Muslims, because we are Hindu in that way. Because we are Christian. So Jew is also a religion like Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian. Okay. Not only because we are Jews, Papa thinks no one would be allowed to say what they thought anymore, and he won't be able to write. So her mother replied, not only that, because we are Jews, not this is not only the reason, but because Hitler is going to be raised, so he will not allow Papa to write whatever he want. Means he will not be free to write or to criticize Hitler. And the Nazis don't like people to disagree with them. Mama drank some of her coffee and looked more cheerful. Of course, it may never happen, and if did, it probably wouldn't last for long, maybe 6 months or so. But at the moment, we just don't know. So she said, if it will not happen, so it will maybe take 6 months or. But right now, we don't know anything. But why did Papa leave so suddenly? Asked Max. Then Max asked that why Papa left suddenly, means in all of sudden. Because yesterday someone rang him up and warned him that they might be going to take away his passport. So I packed him a small suitcase and he caught the night train to Prague. That's the quickest way out of Germany. Now here Mama was saying that somebody has called him or rang him last night, and if Hitler win, so he is going to keep the passport of everybody's, and so that's why their mothers pack a small suitcase, and Papa left for Prague by the train. Who could take away his passport? Then here again Max was asking that who could take away the passport? The police. There are quite a few Nazis in the police. Then he said police. So in police there are some Nazis also. So why police will do that? And who rang him up to warn him? And who called Papa? So Mama smiled for the first time. Another policeman. And mother said another policeman. One Papa had never met, but who had read his books and liked them. The one Papa never met him, but he read Papa's book. That is why he liked them, Papa, and he warmed him. It took Anna and Max some time to digest all this. Now they are very small; they did not understand all this situations or seriousness. They were like, it is difficult for them to understand or to digest them. Then Max asked, "What's going on? What's going to happen now?" Then Max suddenly asked, "What's going to happen?" Well, said Mama, it's only about 10 days until the election. It's only 10 days in the election. Either Nazis lose, in which case Papa comes back. If Nazi lose, so Papa will come back. Or they win, in which case we'll join him. Or if they lose, so we have to go to Papa. We have to join the Papa there in Prague. Asked Max. So Max asked the same. Where we have to join him? In Prague? No, probably in Switzerland. Then mother said, no, maybe in Switzerland. They speak German, their Papa would be able to write. So she said that they speak German. Means in Prague, people speak German and Papa would be able to write German. We'd probably rent a little house and stay until they are all is all this has blown over. Happy too. Hampy too asked Anna. Hampy too? So Anna asked that Hampy will also go with them. Hampy is maybe they might. It sounded quite exciting. Anna was beginning to imagine it, a house in the mountains, gods, or was it cows? When Mama said there is one thing more, her voice was very serious. So Mama, again she was, Anna was um, left in her imagination, or Anna was thinking or has gone in her imagination that they are going to they're going to shift a new place where mountains in the house, gods, or all this. Now in a very serious voice Mama said one more thing. This is the most important thing of all, said Mama, and we need you to help us with it. Papa does not want anyone to know that he has left Germany, so you must not tell anyone. If anyone asks you about him, you must say that he is still in bed with flu. Now mummy is explaining them that it is important. Don't tell anyone that Papa has left Germany. Just tell them that he's having flu and he's in bed. Can't I even tell Guntur? Asked Max. Max asked that can I tell to Guntur? I cannot tell Guntur even. No, not Guntur, nor elsewhere, not anyone. So Mama said, not anyone. They might be their friend. All right, said Max. So Max said, okay, all right, but it won't be easy. People are always asking about after him. So then Max said, it will not be easy because people always asking about him. Why can't we tell anyone? Asked Anna. Why doesn't Papa want anyone to know? So Anna is asking that people will keep asking about him. So why can't we tell them? Look, said Mama. Mama said, Dekho, look, I have explained it all to you as well as I can, but you both still children, you can't understand everything. So mummy here is trying to explain them that I have explained everything, but you are small children, you did not understand everything. Papa thinks the Nazis might cause us some bother if they knew they had gone. So he does not want you to talk about it. Now, are you going to do what he asks or not? Here, Mama said that Papa said this. This you have to do. Now, you tell me you are going to do the same or not. Anna said yes, of course she would. Then Humpy bundled them both off to school. Then Humpy take both of them to school. Anna was worried about what to say if anyone asked her why she was late. But Max said, just tell them Mama overslept. She did anyway. So Max has given the solution here. Just tell that Mama overslept. Okay. It happens with us also. May sometime when we asked you why you come to school late, so you were like Mama overslept and she hasn't prepared lunch and all those. In fact, no one was very interested. They did high jump in gym and Anna jumped higher than anyone else in her class. She was so pleased about this that for the rest of the morning she almost forgot about Papa being in Parag. So this is all, and it's a small extract from When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit by Judith Kerr. I hope you all understood the chapter. Thank you.